Yo, yo, yo. I'm just getting everything set up, so don't mind me. Oh, nice. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for stopping in. Hope work goes well. I do not know how long I'm going to stream, but I figured I would put in as many encounters as I could. Just about there. Sorry for the wait. All right. Is there any music playing? I feel like I can't hear it. I feel like some songs are so much quieter than others, it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, weird. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Sorry. Just trying to set a couple things up real quick. Welcome in, everyone. Just getting everything shouted out and making sure everything is working the way it should be.
Abdul El Sayed has a long history of disrespecting women. An employee said he was offered payment to keep silent after witnessing El Sayed disparaging women. A history of disrespecting women. That's the real Abdul El Sayed.
Let me hit something. Oh, it's Kobe! Let's go. Black Mamba. Arena Club brought me back to...
Okay. Hey, what's up, Softy? I am just trying to get everything situated and figured out. Technical difficulty styles. But I hope you're doing well. Thanks for chilling. Think I'm about there. Ah. Yeah, I think that works. No Abra today. Would be doing better if my much more on board and the weather wasn't other than devils and others, but I guess I'm doing well, all things considered. Sorry for the weather, and I hope you continue to feel better. I could use a little bit of rain or anything other than heat. It hasn't been too bad lately, but it's starting to like pick up. My mic sounds super weird. I feel like I need to fix that. I don't know why it sounds fuzzy. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, that was driving me crazy. Oh, and Streamlabs. Oh, yeah, okay. It's also yelling at me about my mic. Hopefully that works. It's a little bit better. I don't know why it's doing that though. I wonder if that's better. There's always something. Hey, what's up, Six? That sounds better to me. Cool. Ah, whoops, Abra. Cool. I found the balance. Hope everyone's been doing well. If you've been shiny hunting anything, what have you been hunting and what game? Dude, Safari Week's in 4 days. Oh yes, I'm also super excited for Spider-Man. What do you think about the rumors surrounding Sadie Sink? Wow. Really? I miss you, Atticus. So that was a thing. Hey, what's up, Matt? Ah, no, not ever, please. I can't think of a single Spider-Man issue with Jean Grey being a... Dude, I'm very excited. It's just interesting. Like, I'm wondering how they're gonna do it. And, like, Punisher and Hulk and, like, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I think it's going to be great regardless, but I'm super curious about like what's, you know, going to lead into or how it's going to lead into anything, if it will, which I feel like it will, with having, if like she is that character. That would be sick, actually. That would be really cool. That'd be very interesting if they did it that way too. Yeah, that would be actually really cool. No. How do I do the thing? Yeah, that would be sick, honestly. There's also some pretty interesting rumors, you know, about the Jackal, which I think is really exciting as well. Oh man, dude, man, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for a bunch of Krakoas. I'm still not over what happened in Genosha in 97. Dude, seeing some Savage Land stuff would be dope. I'm just so curious on what they're gonna do going forward. Man, I'm so bad at counting these. I don't know why. Just not used to it as much, I guess. Well, I thought it took place in Battle World in 2015s. I'm trying to remember because I can't remember the older one as much as 2015s. That would be crazy if there's another Tony Stark. But like with all the multiverse stuff, you never know. That's why this whole like Doom thing seemingly is even happening. I like the thought that Doom is stealing Wanda and that he is just basically my understanding of what is potential to happen is that like Doom, he does his thing, you know, in the comics he becomes God Emperor Doom by like stealing the Beyonders powers, using Molecule Man and like all that stuff. I'm wondering if they're just going to like cut steps, and this has been discussed on like other channels and things as well, and just kind of take the power that Loki currently has, but also, you know, maybe use people like Doctor Strange and or Wanda and essentially use the Void as like a drawing board, and then use Wanda's hex in a sense on like a mass scale, like just an insane scale, so where everyone that is inside that hex or inside that reality that is being warped by this new powered Doom and his followers, you know, everyone inside of that, they only know, just like the hex, they only know what that reality would be. Because everyone in that world, their memories were all rewritten, their names were even rewritten, like their entire lives were dictated by Wanda's narrative. So if Doom does that same thing tenfold, you know, he gets to pick and choose who remembers what and how. And yeah, having Franklin too, or as well as like, you know, the other children involved in the MCU, love, like Thor's daughter, like having cosmic aspects. He's literally just like gearing himself up to be unstoppable, which is a very Doom thing. So, and like just being able to manipulate reality down to a crazy degree. But as we all know, usually something happens in some sort of shenanigans, and there will probably be people outside of this who remember, like outside of this battle world zone that Doom creates. I assume it might have like a similar vicinity rule, like a barrier, or an edge, like how Wanda's did, the Hex did, but also, I don't know, I think it'll be cool. And I feel like there will be a group of people outside of this who either remember it for how it always was or similar to what we saw in WandaVision. People will like glitch and start to regain certain consciousness and memories. Well, so the interesting thing is we've gotten reports of how the Fantastic Four are gonna show up and like that whole thing, because allegedly, and like spoilers, and take all of this with grains of salt and stuff, is so the Fantastic Four show up with like Steve Rogers and Doom as like hey, and incursions are happening sort of thing, as a means to help. And so it's seeming that Fantastic Four is going to show up and to try to help in a way of both the universes, maybe noticing incursions or something like that. And then, yeah, the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts, I can't remember who touched on it. It might have been Pedro Pascal. Somebody touched on it in an interview, and that's a scene from Doomsday. And it like, crap. Oh man, I don't want to get like the quote wrong. I will have to look for it and send it to you, because like I was actually like, oh shit, what? But like, where even, and we've seen from trailer footage too that Ben Grimm is on 616 Earth and talking to M'Baku. So like, what the hell? And like, I can't remember who else was there at the time. But also in that trailer, the good old Marvel magic, there are scenes where it looks like somebody is scrubbed out of that trailer, and people are speculating that it's Doom in his plot to like help stop the incursions when, you know, he's just looking for a means of getting more power. So as of recently, it has been designated live action 616. The 1999 thing was apparently a comment that was taken out of context and wasn't like an official designation. But as of Multiverse of Madness, Christine Palmer, who was working for the Baxter Foundation in Universe 838, had said that upon universal designation created by Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four, as well as like that whole thing and the Illuminati, had designated our like live action MCU as 616. So I think that you could still kind of refer it as like 1999 or whatever it was, just because like it's still, it like, even if it's 616, it's so different than like, you know, it's so hard to compare the two. Like there are just large, to like pun intended, stark differences. And like those differences aren't bad. It just like makes it very much not the same continuity. I mean, you know. Dude, X-Men 97 season 2 is doing an awesome job though. I love how they're pulling everything together. No, Abra. Man, do you think it's gonna be Dratini? It's probably gonna be Dratini. It's so good. I honestly, there might even be a new episode out yet that I need to watch and just have it. Oh, you're gonna love this season. You're gonna love this season. If anything, or if only because your name is going to be said quite a few times during this season. I feel like if we're gonna look at like numbers or just like senses of duality and, you know, reverse polarity of things, if I don't know, would it be Sunday or Monday? Because Sunday starts the week, right? But it still feels like the weekend. Monday really feels like the beginning of the week. But thinking like today's Monday the 13th, and I feel like that should be like a lucky day if people are going to sit there and continuously say that Friday the 13th is an unlucky day. Well, so that the ending of season 1 gets pretty crazy. And they go at the end of season 1, they go forward to like a future. Like the X-Men, half the group gets sent back in time, and the other half gets sent forward in time. And Jean and Scott, they get sent forward in time, and they meet a young boy named Nathan, who is being led by an older woman named Mother Ascani. And a certain Ensabad Nur is doing Nur shit. He's doing his thing. I'm digging it. It's like a comic run conglomerate. They're mixing together a couple things, but it is based on a comic run. I will try to remember the name of the run, and I will send it your way. Cause like I don't. My brain wants to say X-Force, but I do not think it was. I think it was original X-Men. I just can't remember. Because it might have been in one of the Age of Apocalypse runs. But off the top of my brain, that's what I want to say. Dude, yes. Oh, and Jubilee's such a boss, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot that happened actually. I forgot that she became a vampire and like, man, that was so crazy. Dude, I had completely spaced that. Yeah, comics are weird, man. They do some crazy things sometimes. And you'd really think that some of the things that they do are like part of the What If series, and then you're like, oh nope, this actually just happened. Main continuity. Okay. Oh whoops! I did a thing. Okay, well, that's fine. So I got off stream last night and I went to do a little bit of shiny hunting in LeafGreen. Just to get a few encounters in before I passed out, and it did not happen. I crashed hard. I don't know how long fully I'm gonna stream today, but I'm definitely feeling at least a couple hours. Teehee. Oh wow, man, I closed my other chat because I'm a straight doofus. I'm so sorry. Hold up. Why are you cooked, Mimi? Currently over doing Bulbasaur and LeafGreen. Dang, Hydra, good luck on the Bulbasaur. Sorry I didn't see your messages. I had my freaking chat closed. Because I'm a big old dingus. Toby, what up? How's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic. Ah, not you, Abra. Not this time. I've already done Game Corner Abra. Not in these games, but in Heart Gold Soul Silver. And I'm not going to rule it out to do it at some point, but not now. I really want Scyther, and I would be going for Scyther and Pinsir at the same time, but I'm also very lazy. and my controller is synced, so I don't want to do that. So Dratini it is, and it's not a bad shiny. And Dragonite's also a really solid shiny. Going good. Got Rob to play Bow 2 zombies. My brain. Hell yeah, zombies. No, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, yeah. No, I'm just an old man. Back in my day. Acronyms are hard. I was like, what's that, like Call of Duty or something? Hell yeah. No, that's awesome. That seems like something you guys would enjoy. What's up, Shady? I would just get wrecked. Hey, thank you, Archer. I appreciate that. Dude, if Gen 5 had a Safari Zone, man, I'd be like straight freaking geeking. Welcome back. How the heck are ya? Definitely fighting evil by Moonlight for sure. Hey, Cooper, you must be new here. What's up, man? That is my stream boss. If you want to see what the actual shiny looks like, you should check out my profile picture. Yeah, dude, those are so crazy. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. That's not a shiny Scyther at all, actually. It's a stream boss, and it's blue because blue is my favorite color. Dude, the triple rotation battles were crazy. But if I could pick shiny Scyther's color, it would definitely be blue if I had the choice. It's nice to see you. I'm like a human again, kinda. I'm feeling... No, okay, so... I'm not, I don't know. Doing better as much as I can. I really need to get back in the swing of content. You know, and just... While things are on the up and up, I'm gonna put as much into it as I can. And I'm also running out of recorded content to upload. So like I've been uploading shorts every day and like on all the socials that I can. Well, it's only a matter of time before I run out of all of those shorts. So this is my attempt to acquire more. Question: I haven't seen any trailers for Spider-Man. I don't know too much about it. No, Hulk's gonna be in it. So back to Bruce Banner Hulk. Okay. So he is definitely, there's a couple little trailers that have been shown and some interesting TV spots. He's definitely going back to Hulk. There's a lot of speculation around it that he may be a gray Hulk, which would be pretty cool. And it would be really cool if like we see a little bit of a role reversal where it's like Hulk with Banner's intelligence instead of like Banner with Hulk's strength. I just think that'd be sick, dude. Like, come on. That'd be so fucking cool. But like, I don't know if we need like Joe Fix-It Grey Hulk. If we get like a Savage Hulk, that would be sick. Or like, yes, like someone who ends up becoming just super intelligent, like on to become something similar to Maestro. Oop. Also, Archer. I honestly, playing Mecha Chameleon was such a blast, dude. I really need to play more. And I play with like my brother and sister and stuff too. But it was like so fun, like playing in a big group and then doing it like, I don't know, it was just a blast. Doing like the teams and everything that we'd done too, and just like never played with that many people before also, so that was super fun. You don't want to see Spidey, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Joe fill in for the... That would actually be dope, okay? I would like to see that. I would actually be sick. I'm not opposed to that. That I would be down. Anytime that you're down, just shoot me a message, and I'm all for it. I'm ready. It's so fun. Oh, Softy, you would definitely dig it, and you would probably excel. I've just seen like so many videos of it since too, and so many people like picking some solid spots, and now I'm just like oh my god, I need to play. Hey, what's up, Mask? Nice to see you. No, for real. Like, it's, you know, it's a good substitute for us adults who can't get a large group of people together to be like, hey man, you want to play hide and seek? You know, because we all still have that drive. We all still like, there's still that childlike whimsy inside of us all that's like, man, I just want to go slap that guy over there and run away and make him chase me and slap me back. I don't know what it is. It just, I don't know. I feel like, I think back to like the first people to ever make these games. And I think Ryan George does like certain skits about this too. But it also reminds me of one of the Adventure Time episodes, like Boom Boom Mountain, when Finn gets everyone to start like petting each other. I just imagine like somebody just try to get someone's attention, tap them on the shoulder, and just like, never mind, runs away. And then the other person's like, hey, no, you talk to me. I don't know. Like how did tag get started? Like what are the foundations of tag as, you know, a game? I just it takes me back. And I just imagine like children with powdered wigs and monocles, just the most dapper lads. On ye old ground of play. You guys, if I could show you what it's like in my mind. Dapper tag. Fuck me. What? Oh. I did one Abra, so I didn't take anything at all. Screw this place. Let's go do our next hunt. No, just kidding. I want Scyther. I was gonna do Dialga today, and then I decided that I wanted to have a good day. And not just, you know, watch my counter go from 17,000 to 18,000. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that's hilarious. What? Man, I had a large breakfast this morning, and that wasn't even that long ago, and I'm still hungry. That was about an hour and a half ago. Why? Man, whenever anybody develops the technology for like a robot body, I think I'm ready to like volunteer. I was all for getting gills before, but I don't know. Feel like gills still comes with back pain. I've been doing better about hydrating lately. Which has been a nice change, but I feel like I just can't eat enough. And yeah, I think there are days that like I get like that too, where like even when I'm staying pretty hydrated, I just feel like I can't drink enough. But I feel like it goes more for food lately, and I don't know why. Just can't stop eating. Man, I thought that Scyther was, yeah, over here was shiny, and I got really excited for like just a second. If anyone is shiny hunting anything right now or just in your spare time, what are you hunting and in what game? When it's 2077, we can replace our body parts with cybernetics. Yeah, I'm holding out. I need it. It would be nice to have 2 working kidneys again. Or like, you know, the equivalent of. Alright, I'm gonna look for now. Hey, you got this. I believe in you. Get that pink money. Man, that would be awesome. Just like some crazy looking Zonai batteries. Just a construct. I would vibe with some Zora and Abe Sapien and some mermen. Some mer people. The merfolk of olden legends. Very curious on like the dynamics of an economy. Like, do they have insurance? And like, what would their insurance be for? Probably houses, but like, you get insurance like on a vehicular fish. Like, how does that work? You need like, are there swim jurisdictions? What are the laws? How do you know like which side is the right and left lane while swimming in a wide ocean? I mean, it would be dope. You know, I could live as a frog. Or a toad, hence the shirt, you know? I'm feeling it. Shit, man, I'm traveling via currents already. Merfolk just bump into each other all the... Dude, seriously. It's got to be a mess down there. Someone's just got a shell whistle. is just constantly on sea patrol. I've probably said this before too. This is a great segue. So I play Magic the Gathering, and I've got a few names for a few of my decks. And my Merfolk deck, it's a grade A name. It's only Finns. It's all Merfolk. That's what I got. That's what I got. Going to the table. And then there's the road to Eldrazi. Robbie! Hello! One day, many years ago, I walked out of a cave. And then, about 11 years later, you came out of that same cave. Here we are, many, many moons later, and now, you're almost 23! Yo, what's up? Yeah. Things are pretty good. It, like, you know, the mold just skipped a beat. I love you, Justin. Also, like, my in-mind personification of Justin will always be my favorite. I still just hear him as, like, the child version of him when he speaks. Full-grown, 31-year-old man. I don't think I'll ever not hear it. Used to have a couple of videos from that era, and I no longer do, but I wish I did, from like just hanging out down at the lake, like young, and just they're honestly like stuff goofing around with like David and things back in those days. Crazy stuff. I'm old now, man. I'm gonna be 40 sometime in like less than 10 years. Yeah, man, those were crazy. I tried to get a hold of those for a while, and they were on there for a long time too, but nope, they have been cast into the fires of Mount Doom. Thank you all for hanging out. Make sure you get yourself a drink and a snack, and if you haven't already. It's also getting pretty hot, so just be sure to stay hydrated and cool off as much as you can. For sure. Some hilarious memories. And I'm sure there are people around that town that like have association with it or like memories of it that I don't even know. And it's really funny because like one of the biggest inspirations for that was just like Trevor Moore and like Whitest Kids You Know, and just like some of the stuff that they did, but not like to some of the extremes. There was no poop involved. We got a crazy fires going around where I live, so I get out of my car. They're like, what the dude, okay, yeah, I would like, yeah, I would not be about that. That sounds intense. I'm so sorry. I hope, you know, everything goes as well as it can with that. That is so intense to me that the heat gets that crazy, or just like it's so dry that it's so fast to spread. Especially like, you know, in an area like that, like if it continues to spread, like that's sketchy. I just hope everyone is as safe as possible. Especially like if you get out of your car and, you know, there's a lot of smoke and then you hear Sephiroth's theme playing, you got to get out of there. Or just like any heavy metal music in general. Oh man, next month marks the countdown of my doom. The MMO that I have been playing forever and have not been playing for a few months, so I guess not forever. I've taken a break from it for a while. Is coming to Switch 2. And that's so scary. Because like I can play that everywhere I go that's got Wi-Fi. And that's too much power. Playing that handheld, man. Oh, this is like... That is definitely a big wish list thing. Like, I never in my life. That's awesome, dude. There's that one section of the Sephiroth theme that feels like the perfect flower picking music. And it's just like... like all about that. Picking flowers to that. But it's Final Fantasy 14. Yes. Ooh, Warframe's dope. Yes. I didn't think that it was, but during the last Nintendo Direct where they revealed Ocarina of Time, they were like, here's some things that are coming to Switch. And I was like, hey, that looks like 14. And then later at the end of the trailer, it was 14. And I was like, oh, there goes my wallet. Watch him as he goes. Because again, here's the thing. I have bought this game on PC and I have it on PlayStation. I have all of the expansions on both. I don't want to have to buy like a whole other full like collector's edition hoopla $100 bajillion to like that's where I'm at. That's my biggest thing right now. It's like, come on, man. Like, we gotta pay the Elric price to play this? Sorry, Justin. Hoopla! Ugh. This Thursday, coming to a stream near you. I fully plan to do a member stream to play Pokopia. I've been meaning to do it for the past couple of weeks, but I've been hit with depression. So I didn't. I did not. But I will. So I've been feeling more along the lines of Funky Fresh. And we're gonna ride those waves until we crash. But you know. Yes. Don't yes. I feel like my common stage of sadness, I just revert to that scene of Lilo and Stitch where she's laying on the floor next to the record player. That is just my go-to. That is just like default. Here we go. Just starfished out, bro. But it's just like my 2008, you know, emo playlist. What? Bro, what? You're fucking with me, Spectrum. I was like, I want the fastest internet speed you have. And they're like, okay. And now I just get a text and it says, Spectrum, get up to blah, blah, blah off with Ultra Trade and Plus free express delivery. Also, did you know we just got double your current internet speed with the new Spectrum 2 gig deal? What the fuck is that? Well, you see, if you upgrade to the Plus, then we unlock the Ultra, which is just makes the Plus the same as what the normal one was, because now the Ultra is the Plus, and we like capitalism. Oh, son of... Shit. Man. I like capitalism when it's for me. What is that? Who did that? Good on you, guy. Making your buck. They didn't even offer me a deal. They were just like, yeah, whatever. We got new shit coming out. We don't care. Ain't that just the way? Oh man, I want to shiny hunt chuckle. I did it in Sword, but I want to do it in like an older game, potentially silver or gold. So here's my plan. I think I'm going to continue to stream for like at least another hour and a half, like at a minimum. That may change depending on like if anything happens. But after that, or after I decide to end the stream, I'm gonna go about my merry way doing random things throughout my day, and then tonight, maybe around like between 8 to 10 p.m., I think I may stream again. potentially doing Dialga. But then I may change my mind and continue to do this because I don't know. So that might happen. But I'm of the mind that I might do Dialga later. Or just stream again in general. But honestly, man, okay, I really, to be real, I need to upload. I need to like edit and upload like actual full reactions. I've been working on a thumbnail for Pidgeotto forever. It's not even that hard of a thumbnail, dude. I'm even being lazy about it. It's just like taking forever. And, you know, I haven't even worked on the edit yet because the thumbnails take so much longer than the edits do. That as soon as I get that done, I'll have it out. But I'm going to try to like get into a mass production mode and just get as many thumbnails out as I can. And go from there. Because I would like to at least try to get like, you know, if I'm doing a shorts thing every day and streaming a few times a week, I'm going to try to get like weekly uploads out. Maybe like 2 uploads a week out. But I don't have the content to do that right now. Hence the streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll hop in there. Here, probably in like 15 minutes, I'm going to grab some food. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You're blowing up gas stations? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, who raised you? But then I was like, oh, wait. Between the mix of the people who did, that makes sense. Dude, I have been wanting to play D&D so badly, Archer. I love that. I hope you have a great time playing. You know, so oftentimes when I go to the gas station, or anytime like when you mention it, I think of the time that you snapped me and you were like, Dad was pumping the gas while he left the car on. Heck yeah, it is so fun. I love DMing, but I've been like feeling the itch to play. You survived? Hell yeah. Oh, you didn't? Well. Now that's what I call a finish. That dude, no, that's awesome. Self-destruct activate. Oh yeah, you're multi-hunting? So in my like, because I used to, before I started syncing my controller to like the 4 games, I used to have 5 controllers on my desk for what I did. And so it would get really crazy sometimes. And I literally would start to like kind of time it out. And I would go in like a rotation. And I see like people like Shining Danny and Matt and stuff do this, where like literally this second you get like a pause, like you enter an encounter or like a white screen pops up. that's when like you start your next one, and you just kind of assembly line it. Like the second, you know, instead of doing it all at once, you kind of do it in like a row. The second one game gets a pause, you kind of go through them and just kind of create like a dynamic rotation amongst it. Like once you get it down too, it can feel really fluid. But I still fuck up with having my game synced, so I'm not much to talk. Oh yeah, that's actually nice as heck. Should make like a 3D printed like something that clips onto your back of your DS and holds your Joy-Con. That's right. You never know. Yes. I bet. I want to get one of those counters that like you click and the number increases. So bad. They're not even as expensive. I just every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing. I don't. Man. Are you gonna hunt? Or are you just like gonna redo a playthrough? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, fair. So, hi Caleb, welcome to the stream. So that Scyther on top of the stream is not Shiny Scyther. It's a stream boss. Essentially, it's just an indicator of something that if you donate to the stream, your donations will take down its health bar. And when you take down the health bar, you're able to pick a new Pokemon to take its place. And also you get to pick my hunt for the duration that your boss is the Pokemon. And so since I am the stream boss right now, because nobody has defeated it, I picked Scyther. And blue is my favorite color. So I made the Scyther blue. There's no rhyme or reason. It's not a shiny sprite. I just really like Scyther. If you look at the profile picture on like all of my accounts, you'll see me hanging out with just a normal shiny Scyther. But for this instance, I want the Scyther to be blue. You can consider it a mascot. Hey, thanks for the follow, Noah. I guess because it's above the encounter number, it's confusing people. Also, in the thumbnail, it's not blue either, but I don't think you can see the thumbnail on that one. That would be sick. Yeah. Fair. Ain't that just the way? What are you playing, Rob? Oh, sick. Oh man. Oh dude, I almost yes. Later today, when we have some time, like or when I end stream. Do you have today off? I'm guessing you do. Um I will screen record and I will show you the difference between the load up times. It is insane. It's like 30 seconds, maybe more. Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. When I first tried it, like, I could probably find clips of me doing it on stream when I first got the Switch too. Which was like last year around the time it came out. But I compared the two immediately and like lost my mind over it. I was like, this is gonna be absolutely insane. And then Dialga was like, let's watch me not shine for 2 years. November, it'll be 2 years. Yep. Yeah, it was like, oh, Kyogre took you a year? Hold my beer. Just not as many encounters, but the odds are also halved. So it's like, well, shit. Halved at base, too, which is shitty. Curves, man. Woo! It's almost your birthday. Yep. Oh, that's what's up. Heck yeah. She's probably about to pop any second. Oh, wow. She still got a minute. I thought it was sooner than that. Still got like 2 months. Oh. Dude, did I ever tell you how Atticus's went? We literally we went in for like just an appointment, just a regular like checkup thing, and it was like man, around the holidays, you know, it was like right around Christmas. And it was 2 days after, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And so we go in and they're like, oh no, his due date was January 26th. And it's now December 27th. And like, they're like, no, it's ready. He's coming now. It's time. And we were just like, oh shit. That's crazy. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Yeah, I love that it's reversed. Oh, that's funny. Dude, you should speak in tongues. Oh, really? That's crazy. Oh, damn, that's hilarious. I can imagine. That's pretty funny. No, that's fair. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, she's not the easiest person to get along. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, and at the same time, homeboy's eating dog treats, and she's like, "Here you go." Yeah, dude. What is the irony in that? What is the like hypocrisy in that? Like, yeah, dude. Oh, one of you is a picky eater and actually decides like what you like and don't like, and the other one is literally eating garbage. Beep beep. Dark Vegito. Well, that's not good. Yeah, wow, dude. This isn't the... Okay, so I'm just gonna have to move the stream boss because I think people are getting confused. Yes, so the Scyther on my screen is not Shiny Scyther or any indicator of Shiny Scyther. I know it might be confusing because I'm also hunting Scyther, but that is what is called my stream boss. So on my stream, I have basically this thing where if you defeat the stream boss, you get to take it over and you get to pick the hunt on my screen. Blue is my favorite color, so my Scyther is blue. So like that's all it is to it. It's not any crazy like, oh man, he got the shiny wrong. Like it's just an indicator of something that is an interactive thing on the stream. But I'm getting a bunch of new people today who are just like telling me that the shiny I'm hunting isn't blue, which every single indicator on my channel, like the thumbnails, my banner does have a blue Scyther because it is my channel mascot. But like, I'm like, man. And there is a timer in the chat that just talks and describes about what the stream boss is. So like, it is just, I can't get frustrated because it's just not people's fault that they don't know. But I'm also like, oh man, this is the thing. And it's only ever happened today. This is the first time it's ever happened. I've had this stream boss forever. And like, it's only happening today. And this isn't also the first time I've had the stream boss while hunting Scyther. So I'm just like, am I getting like copy pasted right now? But I'm not, it's genuine. That's why I'm trying to just be like, what? And explain it without, being a shit. Just gonna put a little sticker on there that says not shiny. Where's thing? Okay, I lost my chat for a second. I was like, no. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead because I can do it on one side and not the other. We'll just, hey, thank you. Much obliged. And I also, because you donated $10, I'm going to stream for an additional hour. Woo! Well, you be Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, how do I get it to do the thing? Dude, I think that's one of my favorite things is when a game has like a solid soundtrack. I am super stoked for Ocarina of Time's remake soundtrack because like there's no way it's not going to be like a full orchestral score and like dude, I'm losing my mind. I'm going to be like fanboying out. I cannot wait. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ah ha ha. I don't know why I'm like this. Terrorize this. Dude, that's always the best thing about playing as children. When you're like being imaginative against somebody else that is also imaginative and just I have a force field. I have force field breaking punches. I have punch resistant force fields. Like, and then just an infinite loop of, you know, my superpower is bigger than yours. Yeah, dude, okay. Here's two things that I'm super stoked for. So, why didn't anybody tell me Super Troopers was getting a third movie? That's awesome. I'm stoked for that. I'm excited. But also, I forgot the other thing that I was talking about. So that's really cool. Oh, yeah. Spaceballs 2 is coming out as well, which is... What? Hell yeah. Absolutely. You bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow I'm into that. Yes. Yeah, dude, Brand New Day looks freaking amazing, honestly. So I'll probably be down there. Do you guys want to go see it? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, legit. That's fun. Yeah, because I would, I was gonna try to be a vendor down at you know, what we were talking about before, but I just wasn't able to do it in time with everything else that I had going on. But I really freaking wanted to. But I was still like, well, I might try to come down there and visit, and, you know, especially because I'll have the boy, or I should. I find out, like, that whole thing very soon, which will be freaking great. Same. Yeah, for real, though. It'll be awesome. Doyle rules. Yes. Oh, dude, I'm actually so down. I don't have enough luckies. I need at least one more. And then maybe a couple more after that. I got dibs on the circle. Thanks everyone for chilling. I greatly appreciate those who are shiny hunting alongside me or just hanging out for the vibes. And if you are shiny hunting, good luck on your hunt, and I hope it shines soon. And I hope you get your target and not something that you may have faced on many times previously. Oh man, I love phasing, but Drowsy had me weeping a little bit about it. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, there's so many good things there. Where, yeah, I'm hunting, because you're hunting in 117, right? Oh, nice. See, I'm looking for 1% certificate, and I found Roselia. I found Zigzagoon, Roselia, and Meryl so far while looking. Dude, it's so good. It's so brutal. There's a certificate where I'm hunting now, but I'm not sure the percentage. Listen to the woman, John. Calm down. Just calm down. Hello, welcome. People die when they are killed. Whoop, I shouldn't have said either of those words. Yeah, and ye old algorithms like, we don't like when you say those words, but on our live is okay. Yeah, I can say a lot of crazy things actually, but like some of the things I'm like, oh, whoops. And like because of some of the apps I'm streaming on, if I say the names of the other apps instead of saying like the red app or like the purple app, I will get in trouble. I do. Yes, I'm in the Matrix right now. I'm plugged in. Have either of you ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy? Oh my god, highly recommend. Oh man, dude, it is so good. It's so funny. There's a character in that movie. I believe his name is JP. It might be JD, but something along those lines. And he looks like he's from the Matrix. Well, every time I sit down at my computer with my setup, I feel like that character. But I highly recommend that movie. Like, you guys, I think you would love it so much. So it's essentially about a lower tier or like medium tier game developer who is like working for this large game company and also developing his own game on the side. And he's just like a big stoner. It's like all the same people that you would see in like a Happy Gilmore movie or like something along those lines. And it's pretty funny. Like, I absolutely love that movie. Or Happy Madison is the production company. But, like, yeah, Adam Sandler and things along that vein. No, I really think that you guys would like it. It is hilarious. Oh. Lucky? Oh, no. You could have just left. Hey, what up, Meowdy? Yeah, no, I find that most aren't. How's it going, Octa? Boop. I'm resting. Played 24 hours Pokemon Go. Dang, nice. So you did some Go Fest stuff, is what I'm hearing. That's awesome. Oh, dude, were you in New York? Were you out there getting Mewtwo? Oh man. Either way, though, get your rest. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's been hot as hell. Make sure you get something to eat. But yeah, definitely take it easy. That's so cool, though. I want to get out and play more Pokemon Go. Heat messes me up really bad. I've got some health issues and heat does not agree with me. Like, not a fun time. What's up? Same with you? Yeah, no, dude. I don't know what it is. It's just like the sun. I feel like reverse Superman, where it's like, why do you weaken me? Was hosting for my local community. Oh, that's sick. I love that. That's so fun too. What a cool thing to do. That's awesome. Exclamation Pogo. Oh shit, I actually don't have it in my this chat. I'll pull it up. If you want to add me on Pokemon Go, you are more than welcome. The heat yesterday was brutal. We're having, yeah, that's so funny. Also so tragic though. Glad you guys were, everyone was staying nice and cool and trying to beat the heat, but man. I'm gonna check my yard spawns. so funny watching the shade get filled by people because this that is pretty funny. Also, like, got kind of cool way of like building community, you know, trying to all progressively not die by heat exhaustion. It's tiny. Oh, it's wearing a crown. There's a little tiara. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Beep. Boop. I haven't gotten a shiny in a minute, and I didn't realize what day was freaking community day. I was so frustrated. I was like, oh man. Oh, fair. I wanted Sobble so bad. I scrunked up. So I will be doing at least 1 more hour, and I might even do a little bit longer than that. I was looking at 2 hours, and then we got a $10 dono, which does increase the length of the stream. Hey, sweet, thank you. And so we're going in. I keep hitting my Pokedex because I'm a doofus. And again, big thank you, Archer. Whoa. Durant is awesome. I actually love Durant Shiny. And it's like counterpart Pokemon Heatmore. Dude, its shiny is so sick. I remember then. Oh, that's cool. Dude, shiny Kyogre. Oh. My longest hunt ever as far as encounters go in like one phase. Not total encounters, because that would be drowsy. But in one phase, was shiny Kyogre. It took a year. In original Sapphire. It was brutal. That's cool. I don't know if I have like any perfect IV Pokemon. It is so fun, but that Kyogre just did me so dirty. Here in about 5 minutes, I'm going to get up and get myself some food. And then I will be back to continue stream. And continue chatting with you dudes. I will check, but I do not believe I have any. Any, I'm talking like even mainline games. Nope. None. Nada. Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely. Thanks, Arca. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that too. Hey, heck yes. Dude, this is awesome. I freaking missed you guys. I'm so low level compared to everyone else. Yeah, it does. One moment. Nice. Oh, Illumise, yeah. I love Volbeat and Illumise. Best region. I'm a hoe for hoeing. Through and through. It's just such a great region. Like, Kanto and Johto are good. I actually think my 3 favorite regions, I really like... It's hard for me. Hoenn and Johto, I think, are very closely tied. And then I really like Kalos as well. Sinnoh. Sinnoh is fantastic. Sinnoh is such a solid region. One of my favorite things is the Sinjo ruins, which is literally like the space between Sinnoh and Johto that has like the combination of their like architecture and cultures, which is like in the games and freaking awesome. Sometimes food is hot. Thank you all for the follow as well. I really appreciate that. I'm streaming on as many things as I can all at once, so following me and checking out my socials and subscribing on the places where it's free to do so and whatnot is super appreciated. Yes. Crazy. I love some of those crazy things, but then there are some absolutely insane evolution methods. Like, so basically right now the 4 cartridges, they're all plugged in. to separate devices, and they're all connected to my computer. And then through my streaming program, they're ran as like a physical display, essentially, like a video capture display. And then they're all synced to one controller. What? Oh, hell yeah. Shadow Scyther too, that's sick. Four separately. Hell yeah. Leftover pizza for breakfast is freaking awesome. On today's episode of Killer Pokemon. It's the third day in a row that Munchlax's owner forgot to feed him. Oh, that'd be sweet. All right, Apple. If it shines on the 2000th encounter, what would you like to name it? That would be pretty funny. I don't know if that's 12 letters. John, I like that. I had an adopted father named John once who is no longer with us. Rest in peace, John. You shall be John. John was a shit, by the way. It is called the Epilogue Game Boy operator. Hell yeah, egg. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Lived with him for a couple of years near my later teenage years. And we'd always meet up for burgers. And he loved to grill. It's a cool dude. Yeah, see, I've got blood family that I'm like really close to, and then like adopted family that I'm like few and far between a little bit. Some of them I'm really close to, and some of them, you know, we didn't keep in touch after like I had moved out or whatever had happened. And some of them were like a lot closer than others, and the ones that were closer, I like still have like really good bonds with to this day. I feel it. We still have a while until 2K though. What's up, sorry, Rob? Yeah. Dude, no adventure sync? That's bogus. I've always wanted to get one of the Pokeball Plus things, dude. It's like so unnecessary, but but I want it so bad. It like catches Pokemon for you while you walk around, and it does like auto adventure sync. It's just this little freaking Pokeball medallion thing that you carry around with you that lights up, and it's like, boop, 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 boop. Heck yeah. Oh, that's what's up. I like that. Yeah, that's fun. Honestly, you'd probably get pretty into like the Masuda method and stuff, and especially Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think you would like it. I think they actually did it. I would argue, because I'm not a big fan of the Masuda method myself, but I think in like Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, because they're arguably like exactly the same in those games, it's probably some of the best way that they've done breeding. Scarlet and Violet was like efficient in a sense, but just incredibly, like, I don't know, it just wasn't as enjoyable, I guess. But Sword and Shield's egg method, I think you would really enjoy. Sun and Moon is also fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't do too many Masuda hunts in Sword and Shield. Only the things like I needed to go for, like version exclusives, because I only had Sword at the time, and then the starter because it's locked via reset. And going for Sabo was like a lot of fun. Like looking back on it, if I were to do more breeding, I would probably end up doing it in Sword and Shield. But Sun and Moon, so Ultra Sun and Moon are great games. They've got the expanded decks. The Rainbow Rocket stuff is really cool. Original Sun and Moon are fantastic games. They're so good. And like, I like all the stuff they did with Lusamine, especially like from some of my background growing up. It hit close to home. And then seeing just that ending was absolutely insane. Like, I love what they did with that game. I think it was so good. Thought the story was done so well. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Sade? Leaf Green's so good. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, maybe consider following and leaving a like. That'd be sweet. Hey, thank you so much. That would be funny if it was 2026. You never know. Well, sorry, I punched my mic. It didn't deserve it. I was just, my hands decided itself. Not this mic. My microphone's actually been doing pretty well lately. It doesn't need the physical abuse. If 2000s or pre-2000s TV taught me anything, it's that slapping technology fixes technology. Yeah, everything nowadays is made like too brittle. It's made to be broken. My expertise in electronic understanding, it comes from the primary source, and I think the most logical source, which is Digimon. I think like there's no better understanding of like how that stuff works than through the lens of a digital monster. Hey, thanks for the follow. Dang. That's hilarious. I'm not, but I try my best. I'm a saucy motherfucker, dude. I can be, you know, like all people, I have emotions and feelings, and like I can be bitter, and like I'm trying to be more proactive than reactive, you know, and I got my own stuff I'm going through in life too. So I do my best, you know. I feel like everybody deserves respect. And if you come at me, I'm definitely not gonna be nice. It's just how it goes, I guess. But I do my best, you know. I try to consider that other people are going through a bad days as well. That I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. Oh no, that's the thing. Is like just because I like doing something doesn't mean there's just because I like doing something a certain way doesn't mean that anybody doing it another way is wrong. Like it's one of the reasons I like Pokemon in general, as well as shiny hunting, is a variety. There's 1,025 Pokemon. Not every single Pokemon is gonna be your favorite, but I also don't think that energy should be wasted on like putting down somebody else's favorite or just another Pokemon in general. Like I like to focus on more of the positive, and that's not to say I don't get negative sometimes, but I do my best to like allow people the individuality of their own fucking choice. Well, I think sometimes too, and I've fallen prey to this, and I fell prey to this even earlier, which is why the stream boss is gone. Repetition, you know, repetition, and we're doing it with shiny hunting, so why should it matter with questions? When you're streaming or content creating in any form, you're gonna get the same question or the same thing pretty often, you know, but like very, very frequently. And I think sometimes it does get to people, and they might not realize the levels that it's getting to them or the levels that it's coming across otherwise. But yeah, like I think sometimes after answering the same thing over and over, people don't realize their patience on it is as thin as it comes off. Blarg. Oh, dude. That is cute. So she's doing better now, and she's resting and getting the relaxation she needs. But Nynx, my white cat, I came home from camping, and her two front legs were like super swollen, like water weight swollen, like huge. She sprained both of her paws, like both of her ankles, sprained both. And she's been getting on top of the in my bathroom, you know, on the right side of my bathroom across the toilet and everything is my washer and dryer, and there's that cupboard above them. Well, she can get on top of that cupboard. There's like a 2-foot gap above that cupboard between the ceiling, and she was sitting on that. Well, we're thinking that she went to jump down, and when she jumps down, she jumps straight down with both of her paws. She like freaking dive bombs straight down, and we're thinking that it was just too far of a distance for her to fall on herself because she's such a small and thin cat that she sprained both her ankles. I'm glad she didn't break anything, but like, man, that was another thing that I was just like, are you serious? Especially after like what happened with Atreyu. So I was like, dude, I don't need more vet visits right now, please. Yeah, within a month. So if I'm not sick and if something's not going on with me, it's my freaking cats. And you know, at one point I was like, okay, well, if this one's having problem, at least this one's okay. And then it's like, oh, no, not both. Like, come on, universe, not my cats, dude. Hey, what's up, Junpei? Nice to see you. That's good. That's awesome. No, it's good to hear too. She being more of a normal cat. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. So she's like, I've seen the brink of it and I just want friends. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. It's so rough though when cats go through it. Dang. Yeah, no, I've run into similar things before with like amputation problems. Where's your extra lives at, man? I think in certain instances, yeah, for sure. They're definitely lucky. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Ended up going with the least possible scenario. Yeah, oh my gosh. Dude, okay, so Mark tells this story all the time because like Krona and Jasper had like the weirdest beef. Man, I don't know what it was. Yes, I mean, they lived together for like 3 years. But one time Mark came down to visit when we were all living at the farmhouse. And Jasper and Krona were upstairs. And Krona literally walked over to Jasper and like body bumped him and knocked him down the top of the stairs. And I kid you not, Mark could not breathe. He was laughing so hard and I'm like, dude, Mark, like, what? And he was like, did you see Krona? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, he straight up did that on purpose. And I'm like, dude, I do not think he did that. And Mark was like, convinced without a doubt that Krona was like plotting against Jasper and knocked him down the stairs. It was so funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was such a good cat, but no, you could tell when he was like, I have no idea what is happening. Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot that as well, actually. No, he's a great cat. It's crazy how many places we took him. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't doubt that. That's so lame. Yeah. Yeah. That's rough. Hey, how's it going, Caden? Dang. Oh, same, buddy. Hey, what's up, Mario? Yeah, they're in my headset, so yeah, they're not really being played through the stream. Yeah, for real. Man, it is so hot in this room, even with the fan on. And I've always thought about getting like an AC in this room, but it would just be so loud. There'd be like no way. I feel like even if I ran it in the morning and stopped it to stream, it would still just end up getting so hot in here. Oh, yep. Well, yeah, especially because like the only window would be, it'd be like right here, just blasting in my face the whole time. And like right next to my microphone. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, right. Are you considering or looking into getting GTA 6 at all, Toby? No? I wasn't sure. I've heard a lot of people say they were still looking into it. For me, yeah. Yes, it absolutely is. That's insane. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, no, that's rough. I could get behind that. So I've just seen a lot of people like in a lot of other games be trying to like avoid that release window and like kind of move around it to not like clash with it competitively. But Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, the remaster, is literally being released on the same day. They give no fucks. They're like, watch this, dude. I hope that game does phenomenal, man. I love that so much. It's such a fantastic game. The original is amazing. I just got it. Mark and Hunter got it for my birthday for me last year. And so happy to go through and replay that game. And to get to replay it again with like updated controls and graphics is going to be fucking awesome. Yeah, and it's going up by $50 next month. Yes, dude. Hell yes. Yes, dude. Oh, they're so fun. Dude. Winds and Waves look fantastic, too. You know, Tamagotchi Life is so fun. I've been having a really good time with that. And, like, Pokopia is great, man. I, like, cannot express how fun those games are. And oh, that Spiro messed me up. And there's just so many other new games that are coming out for Switch too that are just so like multiplayer coded and like it seem very like family friendly, but also silly, like very cursed and like super fun. Like I'm really glad the vein of games that are coming out lately, what feels like during a huge loneliness epidemic, there are good games that are like bringing people together, which I think is really, really important. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if we get more Metroid news for at least like the other, for not the Prime franchise, but for the base franchise, like Metroid 5. We could get like a side game. We could get very well like another Other M style side story game, which would be really cool. But yeah, I don't expect anything Prime related, like main series wise, for at least like 2 or 3 more years, maybe more. Hope like I feel like I've been eating my words a lot lately, and I'm happy with that because like I expect things to take way longer than they actually are. Like it comes down to when we were watching the Nintendo Direct and then the ports for Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 were previewed, and they were like, oh, we're gonna get full versions. If you have the cloud version on the Switch, you can just transfer over your stuff, whatever. And you had said pretty much like, oh, I wonder if they'll show stuff for 4. I was like, probably not. I like completely threw the thought out of my mind because between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4, it was like, or between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, it was so long. It was like 10 plus years. Like, so I was like waiting for another 10 plus years. I was like, no way, not even gonna happen. And I ate my words so fast because it was just like, oh, here you go. Heard you were talking shit. And I was like, oh, sweet. Oh, I wanted exactly this. And then to end it with Ocarina of Time's remake, man. Oh, dude, spoiled. Hey, what's up, Valentino? Nice to see you. 9 lives. Almost your birthday luck. Dude, that would be crazy. You know, that was the result of my first shiny ever. My first shiny ever in life was a not even hunting shiny. It was a starter Trico in Ruby. It was so funny. Yep. So like, I didn't even know what shiny hunting was. I was like 13. I was living with Marie and Ryan, or like right about to, and we were staying at Mark's sister's, and Mark, Ryan, and I used to play Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald and like rotate them, and we'd like challenge each other and give each other new challenges, and I would play Sapphire constantly. Well, my challenges were I had to play Ruby, and I couldn't pick Mudkip. So I started on Ruby, and I picked Trico instead. And when I sent Trico out into battle in that playthrough, it had a red tail and a blue body. And I was like, what the hell? And I kept that Trico for years and years and years. And that's how I ended up learning what shiny Pokemon were, was through that Trico. Random starter, random 1 in 8,000 starter on a Ruby. When I was just a wee lad. I wish I knew more about shiny hunting then and would have recorded shiny hunting and uploaded it back then. That would have been awesome. Well, I had like, I had so many games, and then between like me, Mark, and Ryan, we like had like 4 or 5 SPs and like just a metric boatload of games. And now I'm going to be in the process of reacquiring my collection for a while, but that's okay. I'm making it work in the meantime. Yeah, exactly. And I'm fudging it as much as possible otherwise. We got this. Oh, the Eon, that looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Damn. No, that's cruising right along. Nice. Oh, it's Squirtle. Squirty space. Gross. Huh. Just there for the environment. That's funny. Is it just like... Is it just like the way it like rolls your stomach? Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I've never been on one with a seatbelt. You're just out there literally being held by pendulum force. Yeah, there are too many variables that like that ride is it is fun. It is super fun, but it is crazy. Like I imagine quite a few accidents have been due to that ride in particular. Yeah. I do. It is fun. It is a really fun ride. I can't remember what ride it was when I was young, but it was actually I think it was at the same fair. I think it was the Zipper. But I was like, I went to the fair with Valena. So if that's any indication on how young I was, it was pre-Michigan. So I was like 7 to 9. Not even, because we were in Michigan by 9. So I was like 7 or 8. And we went on the Zipper, and I just look up, and mind you, things are different now, but not by much. And I just see that it is being held up by 2 tires, and those tires are like wobbling and sparking, and I am like, oh my god, this is where I die. And I did not die, but the Zipper will always scare the shit out of me just a little bit from that encounter. It is so fun. Oh, dude. In the cage, Jesus. Dude, that was like my first experience, but then I went on it a lot after that, and I loved it. Like, because my first experience was with Valena, and it was so scary. But like my tire, they were wobbling and sparking. And then as a teenager, I would go on it all the time. I haven't been on it a long time because I'd probably die. Dude. Oh, man. I love that. Oh, dude. I stopped being able to do the Gravitron when I was like 21. Yeah. That would mess me up so fast. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, if I had ate at all, it would be game over. And I would just go right into an episode and it wouldn't be fun for anybody. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't even there when I was a kid. Oh. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I would die. Dude, and yeah, because she knew. Yeah. Jeez, dude. Oh, hell yeah. What's that one? Oh, yep, okay. It's turned on. Oh yeah, those things are kind of sick, actually. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, fuck. Damn. That's such a good movie too. I'm so excited for the new one. I'm the reason that Mark hates a Ghibli movie. So during a period of time when I was homeless, Mark had me staying with him at his sister's house. And for the first week that I was there, we decided to have like a Ghibli marathon. And one night amongst those nights, when we were picking through movies, he had asked me like, okay, which one would you like to watch? And I had never seen Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind before. And I love that movie. It's a great movie, but it is a very long movie. And so I fell asleep about halfway through the movie. And then for like the next 3 or 4 nights, I fell asleep at the same spot during that movie every single time. But I would try to rewatch the movie. And Mark would be like, let's just watch it from where you fall asleep at. And I would be like, no, I want to watch it from the beginning. But then I would fall asleep every single time. And by like the third, I think it was like the 4th night, Mark was like, you can fuck yourself. You can watch it. And if you sleep, no more. He's like, this is the last night that we are watching Nausicaa. He's like, because I have watched it every single time. I cannot sleep. And I like, he's like, just in case you wake up, I leave it on. And like, so Mark to this day, I'll go over there and they'll be like, oh, you guys want to watch something? And I'm like, we should watch Nausicaa. And Mark will be like, shut the hell up. Yes, hell yeah, we are siblings. Nice. What a song. Dude. So it's funny as hell that you say that. So my other sister, who's like just a little bit younger than you, she just went to see Evanescence live and also really likes that song. So that's so funny. Yeah, that's what it is, dude. That song. Can't wake up. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Okay, so we were just talking about that movie the other day because like Tiana got her daughter the bell from that movie. So I just think that's so cool. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. Oh man. Dude. Yeah, that sucks. Dude. So Justin. Oh, sorry, continue. Back when I lived, we used to live in like a triplex with mom back before she met dad. Yep. And we had a TV in the living room, and then mom would sleep in the upstairs, and Justin and I had our room in the basement. Well, I would go upstairs when mom went to sleep, and I would start watching Toonami and Adult Swim. And Justin, either that night or the next morning, would wake mom up or tell mom when she woke up, like, Brett's upstairs watching TV when he's supposed to be in bed. Like, every single time I got in trouble watching anime, it's, dude, like, probably every freaking day before we moved to Michigan. Like, it was like my biggest guilty pleasure. Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Justin would like, he would either be asleep and notice I wasn't in the room and then go upstairs and tell mom, or like he would wake up throughout the night and realize I wasn't there, and then the next morning would tell mom. And I'm like, bro, why don't you just come upstairs and watch TV with me? You know, and he'd be like, we're supposed to be in bed. And I'm like, what is this? You would rather be asleep? Yes. Justin, Goku is about to fight Frieza, and they're talking about something called a legendary Super Saiyan. I need you to shut all the way up and don't tell, you know, like, do not wake her up, because then I will not be able to watch the end of this episode. Well, also, that would bring in... Yeah, it's been 3 episodes of constant power-ups, and I really would like to see the payoff. Exactly. And then come in the greatest invention of all time for people of my era, and it's the Game Boy Advance SP, dude. You don't need your worm light anymore. You got that backlight built right in. You got a button to press it for stealth mode, man. You're good to go. Yes. Yeah. Oh, shit. That'd be sick. Yeah, everything will... Yeah. And it'll all be, like, opened up in, you know, and everything anyway, so you may as well, instead of having to, like, open it up and get everything back to where it was. Ah, yep. Fair. Yeah, I need new screens. When I reshelled mine, dang it, Spirit, when I reshelled mine, I did not get a new screen. So I've just got like the old screen, but like an updated shell. And I really, really want the new screen. Oh, Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Murray? Nice to see you. I was only gonna stream for 2 hours, but over on the Red app, $10 was donated through Streamlabs. So I am going to stream for about maybe 10 more minutes. That'll about wrap it up. And then I might be back later today with some more shiny hunting. But I'm doing pretty decent, having a good day. Just kind of going through it. Need to get some food in me. I've been talking about getting up to eat for the past few hours and just haven't done it. Hey, heck yeah. Hey, what's up, Amoeba? I am going for primarily I want Scyther, but because of the version exclusives and the way it works, and because Pinsir isn't lined up with Scyther for whatever reason, I'm also going for Dratini. Hey! It's like the Amoeba Brothers. I'm sorry for all the times you've probably been called Amoeba or Amoeba or Amiibo. I'm working through Ultramoon. Nice, great game. Ooh, hell yeah. Hope you get it soon. Do you have a favorite legendary? Oh, she's not legendary. Nope. Nope. I mean, she's reaching cryptid status though. Better. Ah. Thanks for the follow. People are surprised when I tell them my favorite. What is your favorite legendary? Mine is a tie between Suicune and Articuno. Giratina and Latios are solid legendary choices. Well, then I am Entei. You are Mama. Yeah, same. Hey, thanks for the like and thanks for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Raikou, hell yeah. Some beast energy. That cat one. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Blacephalon and the Ultra Beast have been technically categorized by Game Freak as sub-legendary, which is annoying because they have previously decided to classify them as like legendary adjacent. But now they are considered like a step below legendary, but like above pseudo. So like what? So I can't classify an Ultra Beast as my favorite legendary because they are now just classified as Ultra Beasts, which is just a thing in its own, which neato, I guess. But Pheromosa and Buzzwole would probably be my favorite, leaning more toward Pheromosa, because they would be the only bug type legendary Pokemon to exist. But since that's not a thing, I mean, Blacephalon or Genesect is a mythical, but Genesect's my boy. Giratina Latios favorite games: Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Region is Kalos. Nothing matches. Hey, yeah, it's okay to have, you know, your own likes all across the board. I have loved Pokemon my whole life, and I enjoy each region for what it is. I would say my three favorite regions. I have like Hoenn and Johto tied So it's hard to decide beyond those two. They're like tied. But I really like Kalos and Alola as well. And Sinnoh is like my honorable mention. But it's hard too because like I have loved many regions for many different reasons. I've loved many reasons for many different regions as well. Oh, Palpitoad's a cool Pokemon. I don't know if I've ever known anyone that has Palpitoad as their favorite. That's awesome. Pulpitoad. My top 3 games, though, like, not including, like, side games, because Colosseum would definitely be in my top 3 games otherwise, are Sapphire, ZA. I like X and Y, but ZA taking place in Kalos as well and being the game that it is, I just kind of lump it all into like one region and really like ZA. Just recency bias included, but like kind of encapsulating that in all of Gen 6's story, because it is kind of a sequel to it. So it'd be like Sapphire, ZA, and then that's a hard one because like probably Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but also like original Sun and Moon. Dang, ain't that just the way, dude? That's crazy. That's also really cool because like your shrine to Palpitoad will be like so unique because of just like it's not a big, there's not a, it will be, I mean, if anyone else decides to go for Palpitoad, you'll have similar collections, but like that is a more niche thing. Like I like Scyther, it's my favorite Pokemon, and while I feel like not many people like Scyther, it is a significantly more popular Pokemon than I even realize sometimes. Hey, I love that. Magikarp is solid. Actually, here on the Shiny Shack, as our like shiny Pokemon that we pray to, as our golden deity, we pray to what we call Mujikoop, who is our great golden Magikarp. And it looks just like a regular Magikarp, except it has handsome Squidward's face. I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. I think I'm going to get to 1950, and then I'm going to end the stream. It's getting pretty hot. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I was only going to stream for 2 hours, but I do have a donation incentive to where if you donate money through Streamlabs, I will stream longer based on that amount donated. $10 gets you an hour, $50 gets you 6 hours, $100 gets you 12 hours. But it's really hot in here. I would not mind doing more, but I do need a bit of a break. I will most likely be back later today, either like late in the night or I'm thinking between like 8 to 10, letting it cool down a little bit. Crap, dude. And then probably going back for Dialga later, but maybe hopping back on this as well. I'm still not 100% sure. Leaning more toward Dialga, but I'm having a fun time with these encounters, so I don't know. And if you haven't subscribed to me or followed me on the red app or the purple app or all the other socials, you should definitely do so. I upload every day over on the red one. And I'm trying to get shorts, I should say. I'm trying to get more on the ball of regular upload schedules as well. And just getting back to where I was with content. I do also, I'm going to be in the process of like opening myself up for commissions for like digital art. I do take commissions for like editing videos as well. I'm still kind of working on like my availability for that, on like how many I'll take at a time. But if that is definitely something that interests you, definitely feel free to reach out. Because every little bit helps. And I also want to get better at editing certain things at the same time. I like Dynamax Adventures, but yeah, if like you're not playing them with other people, it can be really difficult. My cousin Jake loves playing Dynamax Adventures, but oftentimes he ends up playing alone just because of like sometimes the Wi-Fi can be annoying in Sun and Moon, or not Sun and Moon, in Sword and Shield. as well as just the NPCs, man. Hey, you win. I feel that. Dang, wow, that's awesome. What? Dang, that's hilarious. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck on your current shiny hunt. I'm gonna head out soon myself. Hey, what's up, dude? Not Abra, please. Why? I hate sometimes the lag in input. It drives me crazy. Hell yeah. Oh, that's rough though. All right, after this will be one more. Oh, that's cool. I remember when they were doing like distributions for stuff like that too. I was like, yeah, I think right around that time was like the year of Mythicals. Maybe it's closer to like 2018 even. But that was cool when they did stuff like that. All right, this will be the last one. Whoop. And just as a reminder, every Thursday I'll be doing member streams over on the Red app. Lowest membership tier is $1.99. I'm working on how to get that like executed through all the other platforms as well in a way that it can be more inclusive. But I will be trying to do that. Again, lowest tier is $1.99. You could also consider joining my Discord as well. But this week and maybe for the next couple of weeks, especially with Bubbly Basin coming out on the horizon, I will be doing Pokopia. So I am looking forward to that and still kind of working out how I'm going to be doing the member streams and the member schedule. And that's also why you were the only person in the members chat that said what day the availability would work for them. So I'm going based off that because it does seem Thursdays seems to work for other people as well. So it was awesome. It was an awesome suggestion, and I'm not opposed to maybe doing something on the weekend also. And there's also been like some private streams. Like if you're in the Discord, pay attention to the announcement channel because there's been a couple times where I have just gone live with an unlisted stream that's not public, and I've just been either deleting or removing afterward because I'm just using it for recording content purposes and having just a little bit of like random conversation, so I'm not like sitting there completely bored out of my mind by myself. But thank you all for hanging out. I know I'm just kind of yapping and checking a few more encounters, but you never know if you could get that last second encounter. But either way, it's been a really good day. I had a great time, put in quite a few encounters all around the board. I mean, we started at like 15-20 yesterday, and I'm only counting by 2 instead of 4 because I'm trying to count them individually, like between the Scyther and Dratini themselves. But either way, it has been really fun. I greatly appreciate all of the company and conversation. I will potentially be back later tonight streaming Shiny Hunting Dialga and Brilliant Diamond. check out my socials, check out my merch, check out all that stuff, and I will see you on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. It's also really hot, so stay hydrated, get some food, and like, just stay cool. You know? Peace.